Hello folks, welcome to our first look at RimWorld Alpha 17, the On The Road update. So I actually originally recorded this as a preview, but then just before I actually got a chance to put the video out, they actually released Alpha 17. But yeah, it should be okay, we're just basically having a bit of a look around Alpha 17 and see what's new. But already we can see one very interesting thing that they've added, rivers and roads to the world map. God damn it. Even across deserts. Nice straight roads there. And look, there's even got little... Oh, look, it's got roads that go onto this... this is literally the first time I've actually been playing Alpha 17, so I'm going to discover things along with you. Yes, you. No roads on the islands by the looks of it. But that's kind of like... yeah, makes sense. Right, also, whilst I'm here, here's something in the bottom right, which I do not remember from before. You can actually now enter a planning mode where you can calculate distance between waypoints ready for your caravan. It's a bit useless now because we haven't even actually selected a site. But how can we do this? Add 2 or more waypoints. Right mouse button, add remove waypoints. So, right click. Oh, it's telling me to go all the way around there. 4 days going along that route. And you can carry on doing it. Huh. That's actually a lot more complicated than I realised. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is cool. That will actually be very useful for when you're caravanning. And because previously it's been a right prick trying to work this sort of stuff out. Oh yeah, that's nice. Now how do I actually get rid of it all? Oh, there, that was easy. Press escape. Right, it's time to pick a spot. Ooh, pick a spot? Yeah. The pus will go everywhere. Anyway, I'm going to pick a spot here. Because there's a road and a river there, and I'm just interested to see what happens if we choose that. Yeah, we should really choose colonists. But we're not going to. Okay, so this is my kind of like accelerated regular scenario, which is the same as the normal one, only with a bit more stuff. Already, we can see the road and the river. Yes! Oh, thank God that actually did happen. I wasn't quite sure it would happen. Oh, cool. The road goes all the way through it, and there's a river running through it too. Ooh. Oh, this is cool. So, as usual, I've set them building a shockingly bad wooden structure, which they'll all sleep in and all that. In the meantime, let's have a look at what else is new on the map. Here's something. Wild heelroot. Yes, heelroot finally grows in the wild. So you don't have to grow it yourself. Well, you do. We will do eventually, because this will probably deplete. But it does mean you can get an early source of medicine, which is incredibly useful. Speaking of which, with medicine, colonists can now actually heal themselves, so I've read. So you don't necessarily need a doctor. So if you actually have a colony of just one person, they actually do maybe have a chance of surviving, which is nice. Where's Sparkle going? Oh, you're hitting the wood. I suppose I might as well actually play the game properly. Let's chop some wood down. Look at the way I love the road just turns into a dust track. Already I can actually see there's different graphics and things like that. Those stones feel different, although I'm not 100% sure. But if you look at the where's the floors? These feel like they look different. All these sandstone tiles and limestone flagstones. I've never really paid attention to the floors that much other than the wood, so my memory might be a bit faulty. But that all looks new. Maybe, I'm not sure if it's just the graphics or whether there's actually new things themselves. But that does give you options. It's worth pointing out, some of this, in fact most of this stuff that I'm going to be discussing is stuff that I've read on forums and what people have found out already. But yes, apparently wooden floors now burn. So if you do what I do and build a big wooden colony, and then accidentally set everyone to explode when they die, things are going to go even worse from now on. You could of course build a colony into a mountain and take any like ugliness hits, or you could of course do the whole stone cutting thing. What are you? Oh, Hawk? Hawk the Warg. Hawk the Warg? I'm liking the cut of your jib. There's some food over there. I've also got some Glitterworld medicine there. Oh, no, it's just regular medicine. Oh, yeah, that looks kind of different. Ah, there's a ship chunk. Ha, fair enough. And so, what's it? Raspberry bush. They look different. They look like they've got different graphics. Yeah, they've definitely got different graphics. They look a lot more raspberry bushy now, a lot more easy to see. It was always a bit tricky, I found. There's another one over there. There's probably loads. Oh, look, there's a load of packaged survival meals there. Huh, right, let's oh god, I'm just having to look to see how much heal root there actually is. It is just like dotted around here and there. Not all of it is in an advanced harvestable stage. No new creatures by the looks of it. The old collection of turkeys and that. Certainly in this biome anyway. Okay, so this is why you should always choose your colonists carefully. Looking at the work screen, none of them can cook! Oh, they're all terrible! They're going to starve. Or eat raspberries, one of the two. I believe there's some tweaking going on here. But I haven't really looked into it yet too much, but there is some slight changes here. I'm not going to waffle on if I haven't actually worked it out yet. If we go to the research screen, there's new research. At the higher end of things, there's like a shield belt. Momentum repulsion field technology allows you to build shield belts, which block ranged attacks coming in or going out. But that's quite a long way down the research tree. There's a long-range mineral scanner, which automatically detects precious minerals like gold or jade in the nearby areas. As in, not this map, but like adjacent maps on the world map. The lumps are found on average once every 30 days within a radius of 30 tiles. Huh. That's something to experiment with. Have to do a bit of that. Packaged survival meals can now be researched. And there's also smoke pop belts. Learn to build smoke pop belts which can provide an automatic defensive smoke screen, which would reduce accuracy when there's bullets flying through the air and all that. So yeah, a few more research things. Nothing spectacular. They're all eating. None of them are really doing much. This seems like a slow colony. Bloody Hoshi. Bloody Minia. Bloody Sparkle. I don't feel connected to the colonists unless I've given them names. These are just pawns to me, these ones. Who will be alive for this video and no more. At least Sparkle's doing something anyway. Minias just seem to be watching in kind of awe. Yeah, you're just wondering, what's wrong with you, Minia? Do something. You really can't do anything, can you? You're terrible. Maybe you can do an art. But you can't hunt because there's nobody can do any cooking of meat. Oh dear. So we have our first farms being set up. But strawberry plant and... yeah, just change that to rice. It is worth pointing out, this is something that I read, that growing times have now got much slower than they used to be, so you have to wait longer. Like cotton apparently is now 8 days, and I believe it used to be much shorter than that. And I think everything has been bumped up a little bit. Although, to be honest, I simply can't remember. I can remember how strawberries are quick, but I can't remember how quick. There's a lot to learn. Also, apparently, if you go down the sun lamp route to grow your crops like that, sun lamps are now going to use up more power. They're going to be a bit harder to use. However, they do switch off at night automatically when plants are resting. So it kind of like gives and takes with that particular thing. But it also means that I guess it'd be using solar panels will be a bit more appealing, I guess. Because at the moment, you know, the way if power is pretty much even day or night, having solar panels can be a bit dangerous because at night, of course, you have much less power. Anyway, Hoshi is actually doing something good for her, and everyone else is just everyone feels really slow, but that's simply because the last Let's Play I did, I'd actually turbocharged everyone so that their movement speed was about 300%. They also exploded after death. The bastards. Bastards! One thing I really want to experience at some point are quests, which apparently do happen now. Like, factions may now actually say, like, can you please deliver us some stuff? Some, like, I don't know, 500 bits of, I don't know, tin or something. Is there tin in this game? Probably not. And you've got, like, a certain amount of time to do it, so it's all about, like, sending them stuff on a caravan. Or possibly one of those funny launchery things, which I've never got successfully to work yet. Also, they may also ask you to do a little quest where you go and tonk a completely different settlement, an enemy base. Again, that's where I've never really successfully had an attack on another base, because, well, there's always been like 10 times more people there than I expected. It's good to see, though. Apparently, the enemy bases in Alpha 17 are going to be a lot better a lot more interesting than the ones in Alpha 16. Because the ones I've seen in Alpha 16 were just generally sort of like, pretty much just looked like a bit like this, a bit piss and whatever. And you could see into them and you can see the treasure you needed. But apparently, the bases are a lot more interesting, and they also have a kind of like a fog of war inside buildings, so you don't know what treasure you're going to get. So it's going to be a bit more tricky to plan out your attack when you're actually on the map. So another day of activity is almost finished. We still haven't quite finished building stuff. Sparkle is sleeping in the river because he's a prick. It is worth pointing out, over here, it turns out to be the 8th of September. Seasons and months seem to have gone through a bit of a revamp as well. The year is divided into 4 quadrums of 15 days each. So yeah, quadrums, the new name for seasons. Quadrums are the same everywhere, while seasons are different in different places. And then there's some exploration there. April, May, Jugust, September and December is summer. That's kind of peculiar. I wonder if they're going to get their names changed, because they're bloody weird. Like they did with drugs in Alpha 15. I think they originally had... The drug names were originally like real drug names, but then for the final release they changed it, which is probably for the best. Oh, we finally got all 3 of these rooms almost sorted. Oh, there's still that bloody door still to do. We need defences. You've been here some time and will probably have been seen. Pirate raids will have started soon. That's all very old stuff. Right, so, in the absence of being able to actually cook anything, what I'm going to do is start tailoring. Oh, by the way, there's now a... This used to be, I think, the equipment rack, and now it's been renamed shelf, for whatever reason. But what I want to do is get Minia. She's going to start hunting things, because I want to do some tailoring, get some raw material for that. I think you can destroy... hang on, let's get Minia armed. Bolt-action rifle, that'll do. And now you can go and hunt some animals and get some skins. And then we can make the new hat. I should show you that. We've got bowler hats. I'm going to try and make 3 of them. They only require 20 materials each at the moment. That may change. So let's actually try and make a hat for at least one person, maybe all 3, because I want to see what they look like with a bowler hat on. All very English. Right, so come on, let's go for the warg. Might be a bit tasty. So let's actually hunt that. I'll try to do it directly there, but I'm not. I didn't actually constrictor. Well, oh, what the hell it's called? Draft. I didn't actually draft her, so I couldn't. Right, okay, so hopefully Minia could be encouraged to do a bit of hunting. There we go. Get a nice close-up of the dying animal, which is now pissing off. Rather sharpish. Meanwhile, there's actually some more of that. And there we go. Right, let's see someone do some... Can anyone do any butchering, actually? Thinking about it. Oh, some visitors. Unfortunately... By the looks of it, nobody can do any butchering either. Ah. So we won't be able to get any bloody leather or anything. That's a pain in the arse. Maybe I'll be able to buy some. Unfortunately, they don't appear to have anything to sell. Maybe we should shoot them. We should shoot them and get their clothes. For no reason. Who's actually good at shooting, then? Oh, Holt is a spy. That's not very good cover, is it? Hi, I'm a spy. How are you doing? Yeah. Right, let's see who's good at shooting. And we can just... Hang on, let's do it the other way. Shooting. Minia is 3 shooting. Hoshi is 0. And Sparkle is 0. This bloody Colin's a piss. Huh. Alright. So just attack Ryan. Try and arrest... let's not, actually. That's possibly too early in the game to start fanning around like that. So, there was a little bit of an issue with a mad rat. So, a couple of people are bleeding. So, yeah, Hoshi's still quite tender to Minia with some of the good medicine. So, it looks like Minia did not have to heal herself in this case, but she is capable of doing it in this alpha. Oh, bloody hell, another bloody bit of spacecraft. All over the place. Huh. So I don't know if there's any. I don't think there's many more new events that happen, as far as I know, apart from the quests thing, which would be nice to see that actually happen. But I don't think I'm actually going to be equipped to actually do anything about it if it happens. I'm also building a perimeter fence. You'd be pleased to know, which will keep out pretty much nobody. But never mind. So, just flicking through the menus, the one thing that does leap out is there's a new caravan packing spot. So you can designate exactly where the caravan will be formed, instead of it doing it automatically for you, like in Alpha 16. What else is there? Apparently the enemy AI is now actually improved, so they're a bit more cunning and won't fall for really obvious stupid things. What I was going to say is I think there's going to be a new drug. There's Ambrosia is a new drug. Someone's starving. No, poor old Hoshi. She got some food in her hands. Apparently Ambrosia doesn't actually necessarily appear on the map to start with. I think there has to be an event, a new event, that triggers that. So there is that new event. What's this? Oh, hello. Yes. Let's get a new colonist. Maybe she can do some cooking and butchering, hopefully. Oh, bloody hell. Slow down. So it's just one naked... Oh, no, so yeah, one naked girl running in. And she's an entrepreneur, and she's now cloud watching. God damn it. There's the raid that comes with it. You might want to run off. Come on, I'll get you in there before you actually get killed. Just out of interest, can you cook? Yes! You can cook and you're not too bad at it either, which means you can also do some butchering. Hurry up. I wonder if you're actually getting good at shooting as well. Yeah. Look, she's choosing the road. Movement penalty, presumably, is the lowest it can be when it's a road. Although the grass looks pretty much similar as well. Okay, come on, lads. We're going to start to need shooting. Only Hoshi... no, it's not Hoshi, actually. It's Minia, is any cop with a weapon. So, let's do some... Let's go here. We'll need to do some cover work, I think. So in fact, let's go behind that tree over there. And start... Oh, this. He's not going to get there in time. There we go. Come on, Minia. Got you. Die, Mela. Die, Mela. Come on, get shot. Yes. We could actually capture Mela as well. Shiv unit. Let's designate that as... yeah, let's designate that as for prisoners. So, Berg, your first duty can be to capture Mela. Cool. Right. Right, just choose Mela. Can I actually choose Mela when... whatever. I'll have to wait. Then, prisoner. Then, chat and recruit. 66%. Considered guilty. We may recruit him. Probably not, though. And to be honest, you better actually... everyone better... de-draft, otherwise things will get silly very quickly. There we go, a bit of healing being done. And we've finally got a cooker, and hopefully we'll get a butcher as well, so we'll be able to make our bowler hat. Cooking is of course the same as butchering. Let's hope that bloody turkey is not rotted yet. It's still fresh, so that's all good. So if we want to see exactly what Ambrosia does, the new drug, we can always go here. A soft fruit. Ambrosia has a wonderful smell and taste and produces a soft chemical high which increases mood. However, it is slightly addictive. Which is good to see, because previously it feels like the drugs were a bit kind of like all or nothing. They're just like, once you actually get into them, that's pretty much it, you're fucked. But if there's something that's only slightly addictive and slightly nice, that gives you a kind of like a nice soft drug. Actually, it makes it sound like a gateway drug. Don't do it, kids! There's actually a heat wave. 36 degrees, bloody hell. I've got some passive coolers on the go. Now this is messing with my mind, this new bloody season system. I mean, it's the 11th of September. That does not immediately make me think, this must be the hot time of year. It just confuses me. It'll take a while for me to get to understand this, I think. God damn it. Local season spring. It isn't even proper summer. Bloody hell. 42 degrees. Not ideal. On the good side of things, Berg is now fully healed, so she'll hopefully be able to do some bloody cooking once she's done some recruiting, or at least failed to do it. And now she's just gone to bed. Again. God damn it. Come on, Berg. Do the choppy. Sparky, you clean up the blood. That's good. Minla, you hunt the deer. That's good as well. Now I'm determined to actually make this bloody bowler hat. Oh, good. Berg's doing some cooking as well. How much is that? Raccoon leather, 14. That's not enough. We need 20. Let's hunt some more turkey. This one seems to have rotted somewhat. which is not very good. I think there's a different graphic for rotting now. I'm not sure if it actually did that before. Differentiate it when it's obviously rotting. Get some more of that. Speed things up a little bit. We definitely need to do some more butchering. Now we've got... Oh, yep. Now we've got ourselves an ibex doe. Berg is on it already. Might be time to actually find some more things to hunt. Let's really go big on the turkeys, because there's quite a few of them. Well, I say that. Now I can't find any more. Oh, there's one there. That'll do. And off we go. Right, let's see how much bloody leather we get out of this. Speed up. Even more. 21. Oh, perfect. That'll be enough to make our bowler hat, I think. Details. Requires 20 ingredients. So, let's have a look at our work thing. Tailoring, sparkle, or sparky. So I'm going to put you on a high priority, which will make you actually go and do something. Well, actually, no, it won't, because he wasn't actually doing anything, so he would have done it anyway. But cool, Sparkle of Sparky. Oh, he's actually Sparky. Yeah, Sparky is now going to make us a bowler hat. There's 75 work involved, so it won't take forever. I'm hoping that Sparky himself will actually put the hat on. A builder with a bowler hat. It's Class Wars, don't you know? We're actually sorting out the food situation quite nicely all of a sudden. Which is good to see. Come on, Sparkle. Oh, you've done it! Sparkle! Oh, we put the hat on! Sparkle has a hat on. Yes! Oh, Sparkle. It's actually Sparky. Oh, I keep forgetting. Oh, you're so cool in your bowler hat. It's all gone very Victorian. All Victorian gentlemen. Apparently there's an option to turn off hats, so you don't actually have to see them. Or was that oxygen not included? No, I think it is actually RimWorld, yes. Well, the heatwave is now over, which is good to see. Temperatures are coming down. Just checking out the hat. Goat hide bowler hat. Sparky's making a new one as well. So let's have a look at this. Apparently the hats improve your social standing. Yeah, there we go. Improves social impact, which is all very nice. There we go. Offsets when equipped. Social chat impact. When the person interacts socially, this is how much the other person is affected. So they're going to be cheerful and nice and cheer everyone up. Isn't that a good thing? Yes. Our colonists are going to be that much happier, which is a no bad thing. Really getting down some of the turkeys now. Yes. Is anyone else going to put a hat on? There's a hat going, spare lads. Which is a poor quality one, but it's a different colour by the looks of it. Anyone want to put it on? Anyone? Anyone want a hat? Anyone want to put the shit hat on? Apparently not. Right, Berg. Put the bloody hat on. So you've got no other clothes on, but you're a nude person with a hat on. I don't know why that amuses me so. It just does. Okay, since I think we've pretty much discussed a lot of the new things that are coming up, let's actually go and do something instead. Let's actually go and do like an ill-advised raid on someone. Just because, well, just as a demonstration, really. We are actually very, very close to a few places, all on the road, which is rather handy to see. So let's just go and do like a token raid, just to see what actually these new maps will look like. It won't take us too long. We won't send everyone. We'll just send. Well, we haven't got a huge amount of weaponry, and also some of them can't shoot, which is most inconvenient. Let's have a look. Let's actually have a look at Berg. See, I think Berg is a 3-shooter. Yeah. So we'll send Berg. Berg, you get the bolt action rifle, another one. Hoshi. You may as well. Oh, she's incapable of violence. What about Sparky? Are you incapable of... Oh, you're incapable of violence as well. Okay, it's just going to be 2 of them then. So, okay, so we're going to set up a caravan, a death caravan. First of all, we'll actually need to do these caravan packing spots. Because why not? And then... Let's have a look. Well, first of all, we actually have to form the caravan. Which ones was it? It was Berg. Hang on, this has changed. Oh, no, it hasn't. Just going to be going mad. Was it Sparkle? It was not Sparkle. It was... Oh, I've forgotten already. Hang on. Let me just double check. Okay, Hoshi's getting the weapon. Oh, no, Hoshi's not. Who the hell is it then? Oh, it's Minia. Yes. Minia. Right. Right, Minia. Right, okay, let's follow the caravan. Minia and Berg. We've got 0.5 days worth of food. We could take the prisoner. Why? Why would we do that? Apparently now alpacas can act as pack animals, but we haven't got any, so that's that sketch knackered then. We've got packaged survival meals. I'm actually researching that at the moment, because they are very good for travelling. So let's take those with us, and we've got 2.4 days. Config, well, whatever. Well, it says estimated time to destination, but we haven't actually got a destination yet. So, oh wait, yeah, okay, so it unlocks the planning tool. Total route time, it's 0.6 days. So we've actually got food, more than enough food then. So actually, how now do you go back to the, I think you press escape, that's right. And yeah, so we actually need that much food, really. Although we want to be able to come back, although we're not going to. So let's see, where do we want to leave? It'll be the west, won't it? Not quite sure which one that'll be. Yeah, whatever. So let's go back. I mean, in theory, they should all start packing around this spot. Let's have a look. Are they actually doing anything? Well, they're not, because they're hardly carrying anything at all. So we didn't really get to see that. But whatever. Let's actually watch them go. I just want to see what these new maps look like. That's literally it. Okay, let's go. Okay, whilst we wait for them to go across the map, and I have forced them to attack the settlement, by the way. I'm just checking up on my crops. Strawberries are 70% grown, which seems actually quite reasonable. Potatoes, 61% grown. I think in the old days, I think strawberries would have grown a lot quicker than potatoes. Now they seem a bit evenly matched. Might be wrong, though. So now we're just going to need to wait for this caravan to get to Mole's small town. We've actually met people from Shiv Unit. I think they were might be the attackers. Yeah, that was Mella, I think. It turns out the Shiv Unit are actually pirates. Never occurred to me to check before, but they are indeed pricks. Come on. Get a move on. Here we go, generating map. Let's see what this looks like then. Oh, pause. Jump to location. Huh. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is lovely. We've got sort of sandbags? Yeah, the sandbags all the way around. There's got some solar generators, which you might want to, for instance, attack for strategic reasons. And there we go with the we don't know what loot is going to be here. And shit, look, there's improvised turrets. Along with a hell of a lot of people. How many are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's not so bad. As I say on previous map, I think the one that the attack we had at the end of one Let's Play series, there was about 20 or 30 people all crammed into one tiny little settlement, which was a bit peculiar. This seems a bit more realistic. Oh, this is interesting. This is actually really cool looking. We're not going to be able to win here, obviously. We're just going to die immediately because there's only 2 of us against a lot of pricks. But let's just have a look. Let's try and creep around the bottom. Speed up. We are going to get absolutely annihilated when we get close. But just for fun, just for kicks, let's have a look. Let's try and actually get inside. At least have a look inside one place, even if we are going to get tonked in the meantime. Go on. Oh, here we go, look! We found some fermenting barrels. Well, actually, the door opened as well. I was actually quite surprised. Area revealed, yes, we know. And carpeted room. Oh, this is cool! Although, yeah, we are literally just on the verge of being absolutely wiped out. But, go. Ow! Ow! Ow, 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 ow. Come on, Berg. We just want to see what's inside the room. Ow, dicks. Well, that's that attack finished then. So, yeah, the houses are actually quite cool. I mean, there's no treasure in there. But somewhere, there's bound to be some trove which we could have stealed. Huh. These are cool. I like these a lot. Okay, so that should give you a taste of what's in Alpha 17. As I said, I originally recorded most of this as a preview before it came out and before we knew the exact feature list, so it was very much an exploratory thing for me. hopefully as well as you. But now, yes, I can actually go out and actually play Alpha 17, which I'll probably do very soon. And this has just been a one-off update until I've actually got time to record some more. So thanks for watching. Do subscribe for future RimWorld, and do check out my Patreon if you want to help support the channel and keep us all going. And see you next time. Bye-bye.